Messaging should be, listen, we're all for a crime bill. We're all for more money for our police officers, but we're also for more money for crime prevention programs because we know community policing, public-private partnerships with businesses, church involvement, jobs, job training, entrepreneurship training, and those who are coming out of the system back into our communities, giving young kids and these and folks coming back out of the system an opportunity to be better, to do better, and to have alternative choices to violence and crime. That really works. And your last guest, I think, said it takes time. It doesn't take any more time than it does to hire police officers. Listen, who cares if you are a victim of a crime? By the time you're a victim of a crime, you've been damaged already. You've had your loss, hopefully not lost your life. But if you do crime prevention, community policing, presence in these communities and alternatives to violence is the key to this ending crime. We're not a crime-free zone, by the way, in D.C. Over the weekend, there were 10 to 15 robberies, and you had several arrests, 1,600, but it still doesn't stop it. And what happens when the feds go away?
Yeah, I think that is the big question that Congress is going to have to tackle. You know, we've seen these early estimates that it's costing D.C. about $1 million a day to have this, you know, National Guard presence there. And we're hearing in all these different rallies from leaders, from locals, why not invest in things like youth outreach or crime prevention, to your point. Do you think there's any meeting in the middle on this between the feds and the locals, between Democrats and Republicans?
Well, there certainly should be, because look, several of the top 10 cities and top 10 states that have the highest crime rates, some, not all, but there are several red states and red cities, including Monroe, Louisiana, where the Speaker of the House represents that district. Let's not avoid that piece, and that's not politicizing the whole issue of crime. That's saying, let's be fair. Let's not just have a show, if you will. Let's go in and partner with these local communities, these states who are suffering crime, and do a real partnership and welcome that federal support. And I can tell you the sticking point is going to be it's real expensive stopping crime, just like it's real expensive taking care of the poor people, the least, the lost, and the left out. And this country and our elected officials have to be committed to the commitment to ending crime, to ending homelessness, to helping the least lost and left out. And that gets tough when there's so many dollars and you have an administration who is hell-bent on tax cuts and taking people off the Medicaid rolls and taking them off health care. You can't have both.